Close your eyes. Right now. Just for a second. That darkness you are sitting in? Imagine it never goes away. No light, no color, no faces, no shapes, nothing. Forever. Most people assume that going blind means losing sight. That is it. The eyes stop working and the world goes dark. But that is not what happens at all. What actually happens is one of the most extraordinary things the human brain has ever been caught doing, and it starts within hours. Here is what nobody tells you. Your brain does not care that your eyes stopped working. It does not mourn. It does not sit still. It does not wait. The moment your visual input disappears, your brain starts doing something it was never supposed to do. It starts stealing. The visual cortex, the part of your brain dedicated entirely to processing what you see, is enormous. It takes up more of your brain than almost any other sense, and the moment it goes dark, the rest of your brain looks at it and thinks, that is a lot of unused space. So, it moves in. Researcher Alvaro Pascual-Leone at Harvard University ran one of the most remarkable experiments in modern neuroscience. He took sighted volunteers and blindfolded them. Completely. For 5 days. That is all. Just 5 days. By day 3, something extraordinary was already happening. When the volunteers ran their fingers over raised letters, their visual cortex lit up. Not their touch centers, their visual cortex. The part of the brain that was built to see was now reading through fingertips. 5 days. When the blindfolds came off, it reversed. The brain snapped back. But those 5 days proved something that changed everything we thought we knew about the brain. It is not fixed. It is not wired once and done. It is constantly, hungrily, looking for work. Now imagine not 5 days. Imagine the rest of your life. In people who go blind permanently, the visual cortex does not just dabble in touch. It becomes extraordinary at it. Blind individuals who read Braille show massive activation in the visual cortex while their fingers move across the dots. Their visual brain is reading. It just switched languages. But it does not stop at touch. Sound. The visual cortex in people who are blind begins processing sound in ways that a sighted brain simply cannot. Researcher Michael Merzenich, who has spent his career studying how the brain rewires itself, found that blind individuals can localize sounds with an accuracy that frankly should not be possible. They can hear where something is in three-dimensional space with a precision that leaves sighted people completely behind. The brain did not get worse. It got better at everything else. And then there is Daniel Kish. Daniel Kish lost both eyes to cancer before his first birthday. He has been blind his entire life, and today he rides a bicycle, through traffic, alone. He does it using echolocation. He clicks his tongue, sharp, fast clicks, and he listens to how the sound bounces back. Walls, cars, trees, gaps in fences. He reads all of it through reflected sound, like a bat. He navigates so precisely that researchers who have studied him can barely believe what they are measuring. His visual cortex processes the returning sound clicks as spatial information, as a kind of seeing. His brain built him a second pair of eyes, out of sound. Now here is the part that gets genuinely uncomfortable. What about dreams? If you go blind after the age of 5, you still dream visually. For years, the brain holds on to those stored images and keeps using them at night. But over time, slowly, the visual dreams fade. Other senses move in. You start dreaming in sound, in touch, in smell. The brain does not grieve the loss. It adapts the dream world too. And if you were born blind, your dreams have never contained a single image. Not once. They are entirely made of sound, texture, motion, and emotion. A completely different inner world. Not lesser. Different. Researcher Paul Bach-y-Rita spent decades building devices that let blind people experience their surroundings through their skin. A camera feeds information to a grid of electrodes on the tongue or the back. The brain, within hours, begins interpreting those electrical patterns as space, as shape, as the outline of a room. The tongue starts to see. Bach-y-Rita said something that stayed with me. He said, "We do not see with our eyes. We see with our brains. The eyes are just the delivery mechanism. And the brain? It will find another delivery mechanism. Every single time." Close your eyes again. That darkness you are sitting in right now, your brain is not comfortable in it. It is already planning, already looking for input, for signal, for something to process. It does not know how to stop. Going blind does not turn your brain off. It turns on something you never knew was there.